Morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all doing? So, Tuesday morning. Got to be in a little earlier than usual, covering one of the 500 to 1700, 5 to 5 shifts. So I got to be in at 5 instead of 6. So it's a little early in the morning, but that's all right. It's all right. Everything's good. So on the YouTube channel here the other day, someone made the comment that he hadn't seen anybody else that had made a video with this. This is the Barbershop Old Fashioned luxury soap, and they made this, I understand, from the mid 70s to the late 80s, and they were like gift sets for Christmas and things like that, if I remember. Now I didn't know because I've never really done the research, but apparently there were different mugs and 3, 4, 5 different soaps. I've got the brown soap, and I don't even remember. I was a brown and a blue. I remember I got the brown. Wish I'd have got more of it now because it's really hard to find now. They had brush stands, they had brush, they had a couple of different razors apparently. Apparently they had a gold colored cup because I was looking around on the shaved end and someone had just got one the other day. So anyway, it's a decent soap. It's you know, it's nothing over the top special or anything like that. I see some of the colors, some of the paint starting to peel off on different things, so eventually it probably won't even say the old fashioned luxury anymore. But anyway, so we're going to use our brush scuttle that my sister gave me for my birthday. Not Christmas. Last time I said Christmas, she sent me a message about being senile or something. I don't know. But anyway, and then someone mentioned she'd probably give me memory pills for my next birthday or Christmas or something, so I don't know. But anyway, we're going to use the reknotted 650 Pure Badger PB, and we put the Chinese little badger knot in here, and it's really one of my favorite little knots now. It's really done well. It's got some backbone to it, but it's still nice and soft, and it'll whip up lather like that. So we're going to load some soap on the brush, and then we're going to pop it into the brush scuttle, and that way it stays warm. We'll have knife warm passes for our lather, and that's always a really nice thing in my world. I know some people it doesn't matter as much, but anyway, that's our little brush scuttle. If you haven't seen it yet, that my sister gave me, it's too. You got hot water in the bottom, and then you slide it in, and when you put the brush in with the soap on it, it keeps everything nice and warm, which is really a nice thing. So once again, we're going to talk about firing the prop boy because it didn't have a rag out, and luckily that's easy to fix. Reach in the old cabinet there. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll get the old prep work done here. I actually took time this morning and dripped me some coffee to take to work. That back gate got a little old 5-cup coffee maker, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to me to make coffee in it. So I made me some good old French market with chicory, and it's cut with some Cafe Bustelo to give it a little extra oof. So for a razor today, I'm going to use the Merkur slant for no other reason than the fact that I was looking around the shaved end, and one of the good guys over there, Terry, has a thread started on slant razors. So I figure, yeah, I'll play along. Terry's a good guy. I'll play along and, you know, take a walk through his flower garden, so to speak. But we do have a, you can see over here, we do have a couple of days ago because I was off work yesterday. Woo. And we're fixing to go into that part I was talking about, to where the boss is going to be out on leave. So I'm going to be taking care of the daily brouhaha of the shift there. So ought to be a lot of fun. So this week is going to be a busy week. I think my next day off is scheduled for, I think, next Sunday. So about a week, then I'll take a day off. Now the other side of that is that a couple of days this week I'm just working 8-hour shifts. So you know, we'll see how that goes. So the Merkur slant, I've got a probably a 3-shave Gillette 7 o'clock yellow. I figure I don't know the different names of the Gillette. But anyway, this is the 7 o'clock yellow. One of my blades that was given to me here a while back. Pretty much short blade, blade's a blade. Doesn't mean you can't have your favorites. I always liked the yellows. Back when I thought blades mattered more, I really liked the yellows. Of course, they had the black and the green. Was there a red wrapper too? I don't remember. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, so, you know, I've always said it before, a slant's pretty much a gimmick. I don't think there's a whole lot of reasons for slants, but the thing about it is, they do shave nice for a two-sided thingy. It's a nice, comfortable shave. Merkur, of course, is a good brand. Nice, well-built razor. I've also got the Phoenix version of the slant here somewhere. It's packed away. It shaves great. Then I've got the Bakelite Phoenix. It shaves great. And then I've got the plastic fine brand razor, and you know, it shaves great. So nothing wrong with a slant. I mean, they shave great and all. I don't know, kind of just a gimmick. All right, well, I don't normally wipe off between shaves, but we're going to just show off a little bit what an old slant does. So it just, you know, blade's a blade, razor's a razor. So you get a good blade and a good razor, and you go to town and you end up with a shave. Ain't that the most amazing thing? And since we're using our brush scuttle, we got nice warm lather for this next round, which is always a good thing. So if you get a chance to get some of the Barbershop luxury soap, and it doesn't, you know, you don't have to sell body parts to get it, I'd say get it. It's a nice shaving soap. Kind of neat to have something that was, you know, hadn't been around for that long. I don't know exactly when they stopped making it, but near as I can tell from reading and looking around, late 80s is the best guess. So the newest of it's going to be 30 years old. And it's just kind of neat to have something that old and come through. Here we go. I went by a tire place yesterday. Agent 00 Devin and I did. I had a tire had a screw in it. So I dropped it off at the tire shop that I've been using forever. Now I couldn't find out they've been bought out by another company. So we went next door to the tire shop to a place called Crawford's and had breakfast. Hamburger steaks if you're interested. The chopped steaks with onions, eggs over easy, grits, biscuit. And I didn't get in any hurry eating anything, got back over and they still haven't had time to plug a tire, patch a tire. They would patch it. And I didn't think that was so nifty. Doesn't take that long. But they also don't know that I've been using their stores, because I started using them when I was over in Lafayette. So, you know, I've been using their stores for 15 years now. But they don't know that because they sold out and this is a new company. So anyway, upshot of it was, I went by Walmart, bought a tire patch kit for $8, and put a plug in my tire yesterday. Since the shop couldn't get around to it, you know, I gave them what I thought was ample time. Fuzzy has very little patience with things like that. You go in for something that's relatively simple, doesn't seem like it should take all day to get it done. Just saying. So I did it myself. And the last time I checked, the tire was still round, so that's a good thing. We'll keep an eye on it. It's on Snowball, so it's got the tire pressure sensor thingy. So if it starts to go down, I should know about it. Of course, I know how to use a tire gauge, so kind of keep an eye on it that way too. All right, little witch hazel, go back for our cleanup pass. All our normal cleanup areas that we need to do. Come down the front of the ear here. Tell you what, it cleared the goatee up good. Did a nice job trimming around the goatee. There we go. Merkur slant. I mean, you know, we all know Merkur builds good razors. Have been for a while. I do want to get one of the Hofritz brand slant razors. They tend to go for some interesting money sometimes on eBay. But I do want to get one of those. Not that it's any different than any other. Just neat, you know, having brand names. Sometimes. There's things I'm not so worried about brand names. I carry a Taurus. So, you know, not so worried about brand names. Ow. FYI, if you knock a AA battery off the counter and it goes straight down and lands on your middle toe of your left foot, smarts a little bit. If you're drinking French Market dark roast with chicory with a little Cafe Bustelo in it, it still hurts a little bit, but you're drinking a good cup of coffee. Well, there we go. That's today's shave. Low key, nothing to really rant about. Got some good sleep last night. Everything good. Alright. Finished up with some Clubman Musk. If you haven't tried the Clubman Musk, it is a recommended product. Trust me on this one. Alright, well, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go get finished getting ready for work. Get off to work. I'm going to get my brush cleaned up and my brush scuttle washed out and all that kind of good stuff. So, these mugs are just neat by themselves when you find a mug. But if you can find the soap, you know, I wouldn't pay an arm and a leg for it. It's nothing that special. But, you know, it's not like it's Vintage Williams or anything. But it still is a, you know, a decent soap. And it's just, like I said, neat to have because it's hadn't been made in a while. It's kind of like Burma Shave. Burma Shave is not particularly a spectacular soap by any means, but it hasn't been made in a while, so it's neat when you find some and you have some. And plus you can get the Burma Shave brush and the Burma Shave soap and you can have a Burma Shave shave. We'll do that soon. Alright, well, y'all have a great day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you know, happy shaves to you.